Hey everyone, it's November and 2020 has been a little bit of a rough year, so let's get started on some words of gratitude for this design. I am going to start out by base coating these rocks with a couple of coats of liquid gesso, and the reason I'm doing that is because they're very, very smooth, which usually means I have to do many coats of the colored paint. So this liquid gesso helps add a really nice base coat that the paint adheres to. For this design, I wanted to stick with kind of warm tones that remind me of fall, so I'm using kind of a dark beige color and then a lighter brown color for the base coat on these stones. Now I'm going to come back to the liquid gesso and I'm going to use it as a base coat for my flowers. So I'm just taking some very kind of messy swirls on the side that has 3 flowers. There's one large one in the middle and 2 small ones on the side, and then another kind of medium-sized one diagonal from that. Now I'm going to take this Tuscan Red paint and add it to my flowers on the stones by swirling it on kind of thick. And while this paint is still wet, I'm going to take a disposable eyeliner brush, which is really great for fine line detail, and add this sun-kissed peach paint and swirl it around into the Tuscan Red so it gives the appearance of flower petals. Now I'm going to repeat the process with the Harvest Orange paint, and the only difference being that I'm going to do 2 coats of the orange on these flowers because this color tends to be a little lighter and it needs 2 coats to be fully opaque. While that paint is still wet after the second coat is when I will take the eyeliner brush and swirl in the sun-kissed peach. Now I'm going to take this Kelly Green paint and a very cool silicone dotting tool that I got off Amazon. It's very flexible and it's got a nice angled edge on it, and I'm going to use it kind of like a stamping tool where I'm going to dip into the green paint and then stamp some very dainty little leaves onto the design. If you don't have a tool like this laying around, you can also take a fine line brush and just paint the dainty leaves onto the design. Now I'm going to take this Sakura Pigma fine line pen and use it to make some little swirls in the middle of the flowers to add some definition to the petals. Now I'm going to take this Tule Art paint pen and start working on the lettering on these rocks. I'm going to use sort of a different style of lettering on each rock. I'm going to use the words grateful, thankful, and blessed. And I just find my fonts on Pinterest. You can search for fonts, or there's a link in the description for a really cool hand lettering book that's very affordable, that is very helpful, especially for the script type of writing if you're interested. You'll see here that my lettering was pretty shaky, but that's actually okay because now I'm going to come back and thicken each of the letters where the pen went downward in motion. So anywhere that the downstroke occurred, the letter is going to get thickened and it's smoothing out that shakiness that was there when I first wrote the word. If you've been watching my videos, you know that I love my glitter paint. So I'm going to take this gold and champagne glitter to outline our designs with a dotting tool. I like using a dotting tool because you can put the glitter on kind of thick, and I like that it gives a nice depth and sparkle when it's dry. I'm using the champagne colored glitter on the lighter background rock. I love this glitter paint. It's light and dainty, and I don't think I've paired it with another background color that I didn't love. On the darker brown rocks, I'm going to use the gold glitter paint to do the outline. Look how that glitter shines in the sunlight. I can't wait to get resin on this so the glitter pops even more. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and that you'll put some words of gratitude out into the world for people. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future uploads, and I will see you next time.